Viewers and audience here present, welcome to this talk show, Vivid View with Ehilis. God be praised. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Ehilis Corner. To be brilliant, you have to be willing to be stupid. Say something, somebody.
This is all about the power of mentorship. Like a wise man said that if you know where you're going, your journey is short. If you know how to get there, your journey is shorter. But if you know who went there, your journey is the shortest. Even a wise man said there is no self-made man. You need to stand on the shoulders. You need to stand on the shoulders of someone to learn more. So if you must be great in life, you need a mentor. A mentor is is like a compass or a roadmap to your destiny.
Thank you so much. In my own view, this simply means humility. If you want to be brilliant, you need to be humble. You need to be a good listener. You need to take the sense from the nonsense of whoever that comes across your way. That is what it means. So you don't say I'm a brilliant person. No, you don't listen to anybody. You disrupt people, you disrespect people, and all those stuff. You may not get to that height you intend to. So for me, it talks about humility. She also spoke very well. You also need a mentor if you want to be brilliant. Nobody knows it all. All right, we'll go straight to the business of today. Globally, women alone consist of about 25% of the entire population. Therefore, the importance of women in our society cannot be overemphasized. Ultimately, women in leadership and core values is the topic for today's consideration. I shall introduce the guest after this short break. Please stay with us. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, the topic again is women in leadership and core values. And with me in the studio is a businesswoman. Let's make welcome Uche Ideho.
Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Before discussion proper, please follow us on social media handles as displayed on the screen. Welcome, Uche, again to this program.
Thank you, Mom.
So quickly, let's have your introduction, definition, and perspective of this subject matter.
Women in leadership. Women had always been playing this supportive role. From onset, women has been we have been boxed to play in a supportive role. From the beginning, it is meant that a woman's place is in the kitchen. A woman's place is behind a man. It is said that a woman, it is not visible for you to see a woman rising. And
women are seen, not heard.
Women are seen, not heard. We have always been on this. We have been boxed to be a supporter. We are meant to play this supportive role. That's why you have this cliche: behind every successful man, there is a woman. So that's where we have been placed all this while. But now we are trying to let ourselves out of the box where society has placed us, where culture has placed us, where religion has placed us. Of recent, I was in a place, and I discovered that I was the first person to come to that place. It's actually a religion setting. It was odd for them to see a woman speaking, and I was amazed. Why will a woman not speak? We have a voice. These days when a woman says he has a voice, we are not saying that we want to be disobedient to men. We are not removing the fact that men are irrelevant. We are simply saying that being a woman does not make us less a voice. It doesn't make us less what we have inside. We are just saying, give us an opportunity to display all that God has given to us in leadership and in every place. Don't marginalize us. Because I'm a woman, I can't go for that post. Because I'm a woman, there are certain things I can do. Because I'm a woman, there are certain places I cannot get to. That is not right. And that is not how it was meant to be. We are meant to be a help, not a support that has to stay in one place.
Or even a slave.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. You have said it all. We are just asking men to give us our space. That's all. We're not going to overshadow you. No way. We always recognize men as our head. Bible placed you there, and we recognize that. But at the same time, give us space so that we can also perform our role as God also placed it in our hands. That takes me to the second question, but it's similar to your introduction already. Why are women not being regarded in high leadership positions?
We have so many things working against women, actually. The first one I want to say is structural barriers. We have a lot of structural barriers. You know, there are some leadership, because of the way society has built the leadership system structurally.
That we are immense world.
That we are immense world. It somehow reduces a woman to really perform in the eyes of the society, to perform strongly. Let me give you an example. We realize that even in our political world, we see that most of their meetings are done deep in the night, you know, and you don't expect a woman that has to balance home and career to be in a meeting that will take up to 3 a.m. Dead down. And the men also structured out some things for themselves. For example, some people will say, okay, let's meet, even in, not just in politics, even in business, the board of directors will just say, let's meet at golf club. You know, I don't think women play golf, you understand? Even if I decide, okay, today I want to go and play golf, they will tell you categorically that golf is not for a woman. So if our meeting is supposed to be in a golf club, which they have already registered before now, they have already exempted me by structure.
Yes.
So we also have, that is one. They will also have cultural barriers. By culture, you know, we are being wired as women that there are some things, even while we are growing up, even we now, consciously or unconsciously, we're also teaching our children, our women, our female child, some things that they grow up, because that's the way we are wired culturally. There are some places you go today, a woman is not supposed to enter a particular place. Now, if you are not allowed to enter into a particular place, how will you even ascribe to get to that place as a leader? I don't think that there are some places where they will allow a woman to be their traditional ruler. There are some tribes in Nigeria that see men as king. On quotes, they just see men. They'll tell you that, I don't want to speak their language, but they tell you that men are king. Indirectly, women are queen. So a woman might never get to that leadership position. Yeah. You know, then we women, we have this mindset that also beats us down. You know, we don't want to push forward. You know, of recent, let me make this example. They said a woman committed suicide.
Yeah,
one of the reasons that was given was because she does not have a husband. So, you know, that is a mindset that women have built inside of them. Imagine an accountant. You could aspire to become to the top of your career. You can also aspire, I'm not saying getting married is out of it, but because we have been wired as women, that there's a certain level we can push to. So most times, even we women, we are not ready to aspire to go beyond my husband's house. I'm a successful wife. I'm okay with it. So for that, these are the things that really make us not to go that far. So even when at times women come out for leadership, even we women at times, we don't even want to support them because we think that they are becoming overambitious. Why would you want to take a post that is meant for a man? How do you want to balance it when you get there and still become that woman? You know, there's this picture we have, that woman that you are supposed to be. So we also bring down ourselves as women that I'm okay. Once I get married, I'm able to take care of my husband. I'm able to take care of my children. That is the best career I can get. So that is also one of the things that bring us down.
This is VVV